What's up YouTube? It's Young Men's Daily RP back in here with another video. Thank you guys for clicking on today's video. Before we get started, if you want to help spread my message, you want to help promote my channel and get it out to more men, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. With no further ado, we are going to be talking about SMART goals. SMART goals is an acronym, and each letter in the word SMART stands for something. And I will write it down right now for you guys, and we will go through what each letter stands for and how you can implement it in your life, into your schedule, in order to get maximum results for the goals that you set for yourself in 2021 and beyond. As a male, or even if you're a female watching this, even though this is a young man's channel, you can use this and implement it in your daily schedule in order to set goals and reach those goals within specific time frames. With no further ado, let's dive into it. The S stands for specific, the M stands for measurable, and the A stands for attainable, and the R stands for realistic, and the T stands for time-based. So there's also other representations of what SMART stands for that you might have heard out there. The S standing for simple, sensible, significant. The M standing for meaningful or motivating. The A standing for agreeable. The R standing for reasonable, resource, and result-based. And the T standing for time-based, time-limited, time-cost-limited, and time-sensitive. And with no further ado, let's break down what each word stands for and how we can apply it to our lives in order to make sure we are setting ourselves up for success in the future as men. Let's begin. So gentlemen, in order to set a specific goal, you must answer the 6 W questions. Who, what, when, where, why, and which. Let's break down what each of those represents and what it stands for and how I use them in my life. Who is involved? What do you want to accomplish with this goal? Where will this goal take place? You want to identify a location. When? Create a time frame. Which? Identify the requirements and constraints towards that goal. Why? Identify specific reasons, a purpose, or benefits of accomplishing the set goal. Measurable. You want to establish the criteria for measuring your progress while you work towards your goal. So you're going to ask yourself questions like how much, how many, and how will you know when you achieve your goal? You want to be constantly asking yourself these questions as you progress and as you set different goals in your life in order to save time, which we will get to later on. Attainable. You want to see how attainable it is and how much effort the goal that you are setting for yourself will require. Ask yourself, will this goal get in the way of other goals? Will you dedicate enough time to achieving your said goal? Realistic. Your goal should represent an objective toward which you are both willing and able to work towards. Be realistic with yourself, but don't stop yourself from shooting for the stars. I want you guys to really work towards a goal no matter how big it is. And I want you guys to realize that if it is a big goal, there will have to be sacrifices and discipline that goes into reaching that goal. I have had to do this with this channel. I had to do that with my finances. I started off with $5,000 investing a year ago, and I've grown that portfolio to now 6 figures through discipline, sacrificing my free time, and putting in the work. And that is what I preach to you guys. You gotta put in the work while you're young, while you still have the testosterone and the energy inside you. This is why I also preach, be on retention. Do not be watching excessive fapping, all right? Stop doing all that stuff and channel your energy towards being productive by getting stuff done while you're young, while you still have it in you. All right, guys, there is no excuse to not get started on this right now. But just realize, just because you have a big goal in mind doesn't mean you can't reach it, even though I said realistic here. You can achieve anything you work towards, as long as you understand how much work is going to go into that and you research it, you make a wise decision, and you're not just blindly, aimlessly going through life. You must be specific about what you want, and you must work towards that every single day. Last but not least, we have time bound. No goal is achievable if you don't have the time for it, guys. All goals should be kept within a well-detailed time frame. You must know when the goal starts, what halfway through that goal's progression should look like, and when you should reach that goal. And yes, I mean you need to write down specific dates that you want to reach the goal. Don't make a goal and say by late fall, I want to have $10,000 saved. Set a specific goal. Say to yourself, in the year 2021, and write it down, I want to save $10,000 by October 29th, by November 3rd, whatever specific date you have in mind. Make sure it's specific and make sure it is time-based. So these gentlemen are the SMART goals. I just broke down how I use them personally in my own life to reach my goals. But you can also add an E and the R to SMART, and that makes it actually a smarter goal. The E would stand for being evaluated, and the R would stand for being reviewed, because you always want to evaluate and review your progress towards your goals while you're on that journey of achieving your goals. But always make sure you're making some sort of progress towards that goal and you're not staying stagnant. You want to constantly be evaluating yourself. Should you be doing something better? Are you struggling with something? What do you need to cut out? What are some assets, things that help you? What are some liabilities? What are things that pull me down, that disrupt my ability to reach my goal? Gentlemen, setting SMART goals means you can clarify your ideas and focus your efforts, which allows you to allocate your time in a way that promises the most return and the highest chance of achieving your goals in the future. That is my goal here on this channel, guys. I want to be able to help you guys with life in general, and just being a young guy in this crazy world, we have a lot of factors that pull us in different directions, and a lot of you guys don't have the guidance. Maybe you didn't grow up with a father in the household or with some sort of mentor, some male leader. And that is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to help you guys reach all of your goals in the future. But in order to do so, this is something that I've used in my life in order to grow this channel, in order to grow my other channel, and in order to create now 6 figures of income invested. If you like more videos like this, be sure to hit the like button. If you want to share this video to other guys out there, engage with the algorithm in any way, whether that's commenting, sharing, or just subscribing to the channel. It is much appreciated and it goes a long way, and it lets me know that you appreciate the content. Until next time, guys, have a blessed rest of your day. Hopefully this helps someone else out there. Love you all. Stay blessed.